Welcome back. Your Money Monday. We like to talk about it. We're going to put it all out on the table. Here is a startling fact to consider. Americans reported losing nearly $16 billion to fraud in 2025. Scammers have become really savvy, using everything from fake texts to phone calls to AI-generated voices, phony emails to trick people out of their hard-earned money.
How can you spot the warning signs before you become the next victim? And what legal steps can you take to protect yourself, your identity, and your finances? Here to help us separate fact from fraud is Anne-Margaret Carrozza, author of The Smart Woman's Guide to Building and Protecting Wealth. Hello.
Hello.
This used to be something where it's like, look out, grandparents watch out.
Right.
Like, oh, they're going to go after senior citizens, where they're going to take advantage, whatever it is. And now you had Andy Cohen from the Bravo popularity. He lost $100,000 or something like that. My friend Brad, who is an investigative reporter on the news, who's 45 years old, whatever, lost $17,000 from these guys. So this is no longer like, oh, this is some
Just happens to someone older, yeah.
This is serious business.
Yeah, this is really pervasive out there. You have the AI deep fakes, you have a lot of investment scams. And my number one tip to people, if you have an investment meeting and it's at your house, and this person is going to look great, they're going to be dressed beautifully, they pull up in a fancy car, do not agree to anything at that first meeting.
Okay.
Prepare to say, you've given me a lot to think about. I'm going to take a few days, and our next meeting should be at your office.
Yes.
And if they don't have an office,
red flag.
Yes.
So is that part of some of the biggest scams that you're seeing? Can you tell us what the biggest scams you're seeing right now?
The biggest scams are the investment scams and the identity scams. All of us need to be prepared to pick up the phone, and we are actually hearing the voice of a child, of a sister, of a grandchild, and you need to be prepared for your reaction. And it should be, okay, what is the family password? All of us should have a family password to cut off these folks at the knees.
Let's go back to the red flags, because I think they're really important. What are the biggest red flags that should immediately make us suspicious?
Okay, if you're thinking about entering into a business transaction and the person is giving you a deadline, saying this deal is not going to be here tomorrow, you need to do it now or lose it, that is a number one red flag. The other one is if they want you to pay them in an unusual way, crypto or
PayPal.
gift cards. Yeah, red flag.
Is there a way, something you could say to them that'll throw, if it is AI, is there a way to throw the AI off, the computer or whatever it is off, by you saying something, or like even like hitting on it or flirting with it or something like that, where you completely throw it off its game?
That's interesting. You have to look into that. But I think the family password, that is the best.
If we're getting texts or emails that look like they're from our bank or a service that we use, how can we tell if it's real?
So a lot of times you can't tell because they are so good. That's how AI has shifted the playing field when it comes to fraud. So get out of your email. Do not click any links and go on to the official website. At the very bottom is going to be an 800 number, and call them.
If you got off the phone and you're like, I think I just got scammed, what do you do? What's the immediate reaction?
Okay, immediately you're going to call your bank and ask them if anything has happened that day. You're going to call the 3 credit bureaus, freeze your credit, and reach out to law enforcement, the district attorney's office, the attorney general's office, your local state legislator. They have a whole team of constituent caseworkers who can jump on this right away and try and contain the damage.
I thought I was getting scammed once, and I was like, oh, do you want my social security number right now over the phone? Do you want my bank number? And the guy's like, no, never give me that stuff. I'm like, okay, you're real.
Well, I can tell you in this commercial break, I have a missed call from a Mr. So-and-so, and you are next on my list to call, and I am going to serve you with papers.
Oh, no.
I really wanted I wanted us to call him together. So on live television.
Well, that's not how papers are served.
Right.
And I guess you know that. And be very wary about a lottery that you didn't enter printer or a credit refund that they need your bank information to deposit into your account. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
What are some of the tools you can use, some legal tools? Because that's something I've been scammed before and like, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. But what do you think are some like proper ways?
Okay, well, on the front end, you need to be careful. Any contract that you do sign, you don't want blank space on that page because they can add language to it.
Oh, wow.
So you can legally cross out blank spot.
interesting.
I never
Write
knew
your initials on it. Make sure every page of that contract bears your initials before they take it.
Right.
You want to, with your phone, take a picture of each page so no one can change it. We see a lot of changed contracts out there. Beyond that, you have to be very careful who you give a power of attorney to, because that's their license potentially to go to your bank and clean it out.
Holy smokes. We love when you're here.
Keep it in a mattress. Don't
And
give it to
Margaret,
anybody.
thanks for these fantastic tips.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.